Yeah, I'm ready. Thanks.
In this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. First of all, I'd like to talk about the topic of where you're living. Where do you live at the moment?
Well, actually, currently I'm living in Chongqing. It's the city that's located in the southwest of China.
Do you like where you live?
Uh, yeah, I definitely like this place because it's hometown. It's a place where I was born and raised up, and I got many of friends living there, so that I can hang out with them very often. So I do enjoy the company. Besides, I'm also a big fan of the food here. There are a wide variety of the finger licking food like the spicy boiled fish, which is my favorite.
Now, I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about the topic of cars. Did you enjoy traveling by car when you were a child?
Oh, well, I remember, if my memory serves me well, actually, when I was a kid, I seldom traveled by car because, the limited condition of at that time in China. But I remember every time when I got a chance to travel in a car, I was exciting about it because I can enjoy the stunning scenery from the window. Yeah.
What types of cars do you like?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm not a big fan of cars, and I actually have little knowledge about the cars. But if for me, if I'd like to say, but as a girl, I'd say a motor car or a type of car which can help us to have how should I put it? The car which is equipped with some which is quite large, and also with a bedroom and a kitchen and a bathroom, things like that. I think this kind of car is perfect for me because I love camping. I really hope I can drive this car to a very picturesque environment, and I can enjoy a picnic with my friends. Yeah, that's my answer for this question.
Do you prefer to be the driver or the passenger?
Well, actually, I prefer to be the driver because I like the sense of having everything under control. Yeah.
What do you usually do when there's a traffic jam?
Well, I think that depends. If I'm a driver, if I encountered a serious traffic congestion, I'd usually just put on the radio and listen to some music. Yeah, to help relax, because that's all what I can do, I think, because I need also to focus on the road conditions. But if I'm a passenger, I'd usually to watch some short videos on my cell phone, like on the TikTok. There are loads of fun short videos so that I can kill the time.
Now, I'd like to talk to you about the topic of TV programs. What kinds of TV programs do you often watch?
Well, I like to watch various of TV programs, but speaking my favorite, I'd see the American TV series. I think many of them are actually I think the stories are well constructed, and the characters are very of a very nice personality. For example, I'm a big fan of the TV series, the Big Bang Theory. Yeah, I watched actually every episode of it for more than once, and currently I'm a big fan of its leading character, Jim Parsons.
Now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have some time to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. The topic I'd like you to talk about is to describe something you can do to help you concentrate on work or study. I just sent it to you in the chat.
Right.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Take 1 minute to take note. All right, remember you have 1 to 2 minutes to talk, so don't worry if I stop you. Can you start speaking now, please?
All right. Speaking of something that I usually do to help me to get more concentrated, I turn on some music, some light music, and mute my cell phone simultaneously. I do think, muting myself from is a very effective way to help me concentrate it because there are so much distractions from a cell phone. Like, I'm a person who is usually can help checking the my social media like WeChat, microblog for any updates of of something happens, or from or the message from my friends. Or I usually watch some videos on TikTok, which usually took me several hours. I think it's a waste of time. So it's very helpful. Besides, by turning on some music, I think it's a good reminder for me that I should stop doing this kind of thing and begin what I'm supposed to do, like writing a paper, reading some relevant literature. Yeah, I think that's a good way, and I've already got used to it. So, and when I need to begin to work, I think I usually listen to some music of Mozart. Yeah, I'm a big fan of him, and among his great pieces of music, my favorite one is the K448, which is very popular among the Chinese, especially the Chinese university students. Many of us actually find this music is very beneficial when we're writing our dissertation or our assignment. Yeah, so I'd say that's a really good way for us to concentrate. For me, yeah.
Thank you. Now I'd like to talk with you a little bit more generally about the topic of concentration and study.
Okay.
Why do you think it's more difficult for children sometimes to concentrate now compared to the past?
Well, I'd say maybe because of the development of the technology, you see many children actually are enabled to get access to a wide range of softwares that like they can play the video games on their phone, which can actually took a lot of time for them. Took a lot of time. Besides, many of them actually have electronic appliances like iPads. Yeah, from which they usually watch some cartoon movies. Yeah, I do think so. This make it harder for them to focus on what they are supposed to.
Do you think that technology will continue in the future to make it more difficult to concentrate, or do you think it might actually help someday?
Well, that's a tough question. Let me think about it. Well, actually, I think it will. Yeah, actually, I think it will probably add to the difficulty to concentrate. Yeah, because I think every time, and because accompanied with the convenience of the brought about by the technology, actually, every time we're get involved in a large amount of information, from the outside of the world. So it's hard for us to really get down to the things that we need to do. Yeah, and also because of the development technology, actually we can communicate with each other in a so convenient way that we can send instant messages to others. So we can never have excuse that I need to stay alone and focus on the stuff I'd really like.
What type of jobs do you think require people to concentrate the most?
Well, I'd say the people who need to be very creative and who need to be very creative, like the scientists or the designers. Yeah, he really need to find some aspirations and talk about the topic he or she is dedicated to in a very careful way. So any distractions will make her feel his tries to find some good solutions, and this person may need to start over, and it's often waste a lot of time.
Thank you. That's the end of the speaking test. So good work.
Okay.
What did you get when you took the real? Did you take IELTS before?
Yeah, I took it last month.
And what did you get for your speaking when you took it before?
Oh, I got 6.5 last time.
Yeah, that's about where you are. I mean, it could even drop a little bit to like a 6, but 6.5. So if you get 6.5, I think that it's probably because you are fluent, your vocabulary and your fluency, those ones. But fluency could drop to a 6.
Oh. Okay.
Because of all the us, or like kind of sometimes you repeat yourself, or you use the word yeah like a little bit too much, or you start your answers again, or you say we are. So it could drop to a 6, but that's probably where you got a 7. With grammar, there's like lots of little mistakes. So I think it'll be hard for that to get up to a 7. You'll see when we correct it later. Vocab is good though. It's like strong throughout. So you definitely got a 7 there. And then pronunciation, I think, would probably also be a 6 because it's like, it sounds good mostly. There's some words a little hard to hear.
Oh,
But
I will pay close attention to that. Yeah.
So I think if you get a 6.5, like that's a good result for you. It's also possible it could drop to a 6. It's not really. I think getting a 7 would be a little bit harder because for grammar, pronunciation's maybe not too far, but for grammar especially. So grammar is probably the biggest thing for you to work on, and pronunciation, okay, and fluency as well.
Okay.
Cool. Do you have any questions about that?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'm still working on that grammar, but I think grammar is a little bit difficult for me. I just can't. Yeah, I can't help making problems, making mistakes in speaking. Yeah, especially when attending an exam, IELTS exam, I felt kind of nervous. So mistakes, I think it's kind of difficult to avoid.
Yeah, you want to be careful. Some of these get fossilized. That means like you've made them so long.
Oh, yeah.
That it's hard to fix. Harder than vocabulary. So you really need to focus on maybe like recording yourself, listening back, checking the grammar more than anything else, fixing it, recording again, and really try to fix those mistakes that you make over and over again. So let's take a look. Well, actually, I'm currently living. It's a city that is located in the southwest of China. You can say that's. Yeah, I definitely like it here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is where born and raised. I do enjoy the company, the food here. I think, that's okay. Spicy boil. Yeah, all those ones are okay. Yeah, some good detail there. That's okay. Well, if my memory serves me right, usually we say.
Yeah, serves me why? Yeah, right.
Because, you can say like because, like maybe like my family afford it back then, or the infrastructure in China wasn't quite as developed.
Yeah.
So not many people in general drove cars. I was excited about it because I could enjoy the stunning scenery from the window. Yep. Usually we just say like, look out, look at the window. Take in the scenery. Try to use more phrasal verbs like take in. So use as many phrasal verbs as possible.
Okay, I will. So, phrasal.
If for me, if I had to choose, seems like if I had to choose, I'd go with Yeah, this type of car, the type of car you can live in, I think these are called mobile homes.
Mobile homes. Yeah, I failed to recall this word. I was trying to.
You can just describe it too. It's okay. Picturesque. Careful the pronunciation. Picturesque.
Picturesque. Thanks.
I like the sense of having everything. Yeah, this is excellent vocab. It's really good. And it's okay to give sometimes a shorter answer and sometimes a longer one. Don't worry, like obviously, because I'm typing what you say, so I ask the questions a little bit slower than the real examiner. They'll ask the questions a little bit faster because they're not writing it down.
Okay, thanks.
That depends if I'm the driver. Yeah, put on or switch on the radio. And she also focus on the road conditions. Yeah, on the road. Keep my eyes on the road. If
Keep my eyes on you.
Passenger, if I'm the passenger. So that can kill time. So that I can kill time. Yep. Well, I like to watch various TV programs, American TV series especially. I think, well, the stories are well constructed. Yeah, that's good. Well constructed is good. You can say well laid out. The characters have nice personalities and are very well acted. I'm a big fan of one show. Particular. I've watched more than once. Yeah. These ones. Watched and rewatched it.
Watched and
watched.
Related it. Oh yeah. Rewatched. Watched and rewatched it. Oh.
Speaking of something that I usually do to help me, concentrate. My cell phone, simultaneously. Cover the pronunciation. You just say it at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Or
I think, yeah.
My phone on silent.
Put my phone silent, yeah.
Cell phones, again, cover the pronunciation. Distractions.
Distractions. Yeah, distractions.
Usually watch some videos on TikTok, which can take up several hours.
Oh, take out. The tense is a problem. Yeah.
I should stop doing this kind of. I should stop. Yeah, distracting myself. And focus on the task at hand. At hand means you're doing right now. I think that's a good method. And I'm getting used to it now. When I began, when I start working, usually listen to some Mozart, great piece of music, like the Chinese. Find this music very beneficial when we are, really trying to lock in on an assignment. I'd say maybe because of the development of technology, you see many children are actually able to get access, can wide range of apps and websites. They can play video games on their phone, which takes up a lot of time. Have a consumer electronic. Like an iPad. Only watch cartoons. Makes it harder for them to. Yep, that's good. That's tough. Actually, I think it will probably add the difficulty to concentrate. Yep. Every time, yeah, again, kibble, this is what can drop your fluency a little bit lower. Every time we get involved, we
Oh yeah, these are a lot of repetition.
yeah, the outside world, yeah. In order to, this is a really get down to is excellent. That's a really good phrasal verb to the things. Yeah, to, again, you can say like the task at hand. So convenient way. Yeah, it's okay. Yep, that's good. Well, I would say people who need to be very creative need to, yeah, would be scientists or inspiration. Yep. Make him fear. Yeah, make him wasting time or wasted attempts. Waste a lot of time and have to start over. Those are good phrasal verbs. So yeah, you've got some good vocab in there that helps. I think it's just about for you, if you're trying to push to try to get to band 7, it's mostly about fixing grammar because your fluency it could be a little better, but it's okay. Vocab is good. It's just about grammar and pronunciation of some words as well. So you can try some tips as well about, you can try like talking into a computer. And the computer will write down the words you say just to try to fix a little bit some of your pronunciation issues. I'll put a link here for you. So like try the strategy in there.
Oh yeah, thanks for your sharing. Yeah.
Cool. Do you have any questions for me?
Well, I'd like to thanks for what you have. Yeah, thanks for your guidance. I will definitely work on what you have. Yeah, recommend the problem you have identified. Yeah.